Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 3. Now as you can see, I have a top-down view of my keyboard so that you can see things better now, and hopefully I can explain things much better. Still, my hands are doing the talking. I've got really crooked fingers. Yo, my goodness. No, only my fingers are crooked. I'm not a crooked fella, I'm a nice fella. Anyways, okay, so we've done lesson 1. You've seen the piano keys, which is from C to C. This is the C, this is the middle C. Sorry, my camera is a bit off from the center, but this is the center of my keyboard. Can? Yeah, I think so, yeah. So this is the center of my keyboard, so you have the middle C there. And I asked you only to know the notes from C to the octave of the C. So there are 7 notes, yeah, from C to the top to the octave of that C. There are actually, well, 8 notes lah, C being the octave. So it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So technically there are 8 notes to an octave, but because of the 2 same notes lah, C and C, but actually there's only C, D, E, F, G, A, B before you land to the C. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Makes it an octave. Okay? So, and then I explained to you in lesson 2 what is a pitch, what is an interval, what is a chord. You all know that by now. Quite simple, quite straightforward. So if you have a single pitch unidentified with a clef on the left side, then it's called a pitch. Once you have a clef, whether it's a bass clef or treble clef or alto clef, whatever clef lah, then it becomes a note. And then when you have 2 notes, you call that an interval. An interval is a distance between 2 notes. And then when you have more than 2 notes, becomes a chord, right? So today we're going to talk about the major scale. The very first scale that any beginner musician will learn will be the C major scale. And I'll tell you why. Okay guys, so now the C major scale, the most basic scale that any beginning musician, any beginner, any novice musician will learn will be the C major scale. Why? Because it's all based on the piano, it's all on the white keys. The notes of the C major scale is all on the white keys. So any Tom, Dick and Harry, yeah, can play the C major scale, yeah, because you just need to press the white keys. You just need to know where the C is, which is this one, and play the notes in sequence until to the octave of the C. So that is what I tell you, what I told you in my previous lesson. That is the ascending motion, yeah. And when ascending means going up, and then descending means going down. Another thing that you will notice is when you're going up from a lower octave to a higher octave. Yeah, when you're going down, it's the vice versa. You're going down from a higher octave to a lower octave. It doesn't work. You know, you don't go up from the higher octave to the lower octave. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so just remember, ascending, going up, descending, going down. So, why is the C major scale the most basic scale, easiest scale to remember and to understand and even to play on the piano? Because the C major scale has no accidentals. Accidentals are these black keys. Yeah, if you've heard of the term, or got C sharp lah, got D flat lah, got F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, you know, B flat, A flat, G flat, those are what we call accidentals. So in the C major scale, there are no accidentals. Why? Because we're not playing any black keys. Yeah, we are only playing the white keys, and the white keys are only C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Simple, okay? So that's why the C major scale is the beginning scale for any musician to learn. Okay, so now back to the C major scale. I'm going to play the major scale, the C major scale again, ascending and descending. And try to really appreciate when you're playing the scale, try to appreciate what you're listening to. Now, emotionally, you can't tell me that's a very depressing sound. I don't know lah. If some of you tell me that sounds depressing, something wrong lah. Okay, I describe the major scale or the major chord or anything major as happy. Everyone can accept that. Yeah, happy. It's a happy sound. If you hear that, you cry, I don't know lah. Okay, it depends lah. It depends. Some people hear major scale, they cry. I don't know why. Okay, guys. So now that you know how the major scale sounds like, let's try to sing the major scale. Don't just play, sing it. How do you start singing the major scale? Well, you always hear people sing it as you always hear kids and beginners singing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is what you call a solfeggio. Yeah, and you sing it based on the scale. So C is the do. The do means the do is the root of the root or the beginning or the first note of any scale. So if a C major scale or a C minor scale, yeah, the C, the first note becomes the do. Yeah, if it's a B flat major scale, the B flat becomes the do, being the first note of the scale. So now, going back to the C major scale, C is the do. So you sing the scale. Oops, sorry. C pula. Do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And try to learn to sing it without the piano. So just play the first note C. That is your reference note. And then you try to sing the note. You know, doesn't matter suara sedap ke tak sedap, you're not going to be a singer unless if you're a vocalist. So just sing do, do, and then try to sing it without the piano. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sounds bad, right? But still sounds quite close. And then try again with the piano. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Oops. Now, try to internalize that. Practice it. Yeah. It's important. Yeah, it's important. My teacher told me, and this is what you must remember as a student as well. When you're learning music, whatever you hear, you must be able to sing. Whatever you sing, you must be able to play. Whatever you play, you must be able to write. And whatever you write, you must be able to read. Only then will your journey as a music student become complete. Like Darth Vader all lah. Okay? Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll have a look at them. If you have any additional information, additional ideas maybe you'd like to share, please, I'd love to hear from you. This is a learning process for everyone, including myself. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this pagoda shirt, very comfortable, you know, and can see sexy lah konon. Anyway, enjoy yourself, have fun guys, take care.